peeking up with the stalkers, trying to snipe that supply depot. It's a very smart move. And let's see here. The Protoss player is expanding while he's attacking. It's always good. You always want to do that. Expand while you attack. Now the tank's out here, but do we have siege tech? Nope. Siege is on its way. And the supply depot is on fire. We have a hole. This could be game if the Protoss player breaches the base. You know, I think the Protoss player could win the game right now if he rushed. He's got the stalkers. If he gets that immortal to the front line and take out some of those marauders, it'd be fairly easy. Check out the units lost tab. Relatively only 5 units lost in this game so far. But that's about to change. Siege tech is almost finished. The Protoss player needs to get in there fast. Check out the army sizes, 74 to 59. The Terran player is supply locked. And good, he's building 2 more supply depots. Now, he should be making some medevacs with this starport. Instead, he's focusing on tanks, which probably is this. It's alright at this moment because it scared the Protoss player off. But he shouldn't overcommit to the tanks. He needs medevacs to help out his bio ball. Protoss player is getting his expansion saturated with the probe transfer. And let's see here. Protoss player is getting more immortals. Pulling the army back. Smart move, but well, yeah, that was a smart move. Now the Terran player can expand if he wants. He's got the command center. He should be floating that over there right now because the Protoss player is gone. The Protoss player does have an observer, and the Terran player, of course, doesn't know about it. And he's building his engineering bay. I want to see some medevacs here. Those would really help him out. Instead, he's getting a Viking when he doesn't even know the Protoss player is getting Colossus or not.
Ready to plunder.
And he sees that he is behind in an expansion, so he's finally floating this out there. Let's see, does he have enough SCVs to transfer, though? Is that the question? 31, that is not enough. He should have been pumping SCVs. Building 2 supply depots as always. That's the one thing this player does well. He's always building 2 supply depots. Now we have... Right here, there's too much marauders. He needs some more marines to get a good mix. He finds the observer, he takes it out. Now he's got 3 Vikings to take out the Colossus, which he knows are coming now, I believe. Not quite yet. But they are on the way. And the Protoss player is going for a 3rd base. Not a lot of players go for 3rd bases because games don't usually get into the long game, but if you can get a 3rd base before your opponent, odds are, most of the time, you're going to win the game. Because once you get that saturated, you'll be able to pump out units like crazy. Now right here we have some... I don't know why he's building his barracks in front of his tanks. Could be to sponge up some of that damage, but I would have built it up here. Just my choice. And the income tab, the Protoss player, 400 minerals above him. Giving the Protoss player a huge lead over time. Protoss player going for 3 gate, 2 robos. That means he's going to be going Colossus heavy. He's got this good army. He can end this game anytime he wants. He's up ahead in supply. Another observer. Terran player has decent army. It's all about battle position. This tank should be moved probably about back here so they can all get some overlap. Let's see here. The Terran player is running out of minerals in his main, as well as the Protoss player. He's doing all right. And right here we have the third command center. That's good. That's good. Let's see here. He's not using his 2 barracks. Oh my gosh, 3 reactors? He really needs a tech lab. No. I mean reactor. 4 of these. He went super, and he's getting Vikings. You need medevacs. You gotta heal these guys. He's going Marauder heavy, which is, and he's making Marines out of his tech labs. This is crazy. Anyways, there we go. 2 supply depots again. I always like that. But he's getting supply cap. So maybe he should start doing 3. Protoss player has their 3rd base up and running, and they are getting they have a huge army. The food count is getting much larger. The Protoss player can end this game whenever he wants. Oh, and we have a Stargate. Not many Protoss players get Stargates when they're going Robo. So he's getting a very good mix. I'm interested to see what he does with his Void Rays. And he's getting upgrades. Upgrades are the key to winning battles, everybody. Because if you have a smaller army and you have better upgrades than your opponent, you're going to win that fight. The Terran player has no upgrades, of course. Why did he even get this engineering base? He's not using it. And he needs to make medevacs. Now the Terran player is going to send his army to the 3rd base, it looks like. And of course the Protoss player sees everything. And the Terran player, oh, he doesn't go for that pylon. And here we go. The Protoss player has not sent his army yet. And it is big. 5 Colossus, 6 Colossus, and a Void Ray. This is such a huge army. 29 Marines, 17 Marauders. He really could use more Vikings, but he needs more Marines. And right here, oh, it's just painful to watch. The Terran player's army is getting melted. The tanks are focusing on the Nexus instead of the army. Here comes the stim. And it is too late. Tanks are dead. And the Terran player is having a good laugh. And his army is getting melted away. Oh, it's just painful to watch. And that is gonna be pain. Terran player units lost in 5,000 compared to 1,000. 6 Colossus. Terran player is desperately behind. Right here, the Terran player has a small army, but tanks. If you know your opponent has Colossus, tanks aren't going to do much. Because those Colossus with their 9 range, so they're going to snipe these things out fast. He's got good Vikings. He's got a good amount of Vikings, but he needs medevacs and Marines. Right here, the Protoss player is coming in for the kill. Vikings are not in the battle, they should be in here. Now watch how fast these tanks go once this... There we go, watch it go, it's going. Now the Marauders are dying. And the final battle, these Vikings are doing a little bit of work. Can they get this one Colossus? Yes they do. They didn't die for nothing. And right here, the Zealots are getting after the SCVs. I don't see anyhow the Terran can do this. Still making Vikings. It's always good. You want to make units even while you're dying. And right here, the Terran player calls good game.